What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It's your boy, Kangaroo Black, coming back once again, talking about my Alabama Crimson Tide, baby. A-Day was yesterday, the most exciting time of 2024 so far. I'm going to tell you that right now. And boy, did my Alabama Crimson Tide show out offensively yesterday. Yes, they did. I'm sure everybody in the chat or watching this video would, well, not the video, but this live, would agree with me. My Alabama Crimson Tide looked good yesterday, especially on offense. Explosive. I'm going to bring up a few other spring games too, the ones that I did watch. Well, really, I want to watch 3 so far. But I'm going to go back and watch a couple of more. I'm going to watch some spring games on Saturday. Okay, Texas A&M plays Saturday, I believe. I got to go and watch Ole Miss and who else? I don't even need to look at it. Well, Auburn was last week. There's no point in looking at that. No point in looking at Florida. So, hey, it is what it is. But I'm going to watch a few more spring games. I need to go back and watch Ohio State. I'm hearing great things about Ohio State spring game. But anyway, it's all about the Crimson Tide. Cause guess what? I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. But let's see who we got in the chat real quick. We got Jared Howard, and somebody been having a conversation, I believe, Bobby Sprinkle. But what's up, Jared Howard, dog fan, Bobby Sprinkle? What's going on? Who else we got? Keep it moving. They even had a long conversation. We got Stephen Hicks, Greg Pace, Roll Tide, Andrew Lewis, Roll Tide, Bill Valentine, Tough as Nails. What's going on? We got a Georgia Bulldog in here. Andy Kane, Brock, Roll Tide, Brock RTR, Roll Tide Roll. Let me see what this guy say. They want to show out against my Georgia Bulldogs, going to spank them. Okay, hey, you got the right to your opinion, Georgia Bulldogs. That's your team, and I understand you're going to support them. So, hey, I ain't got no qualms with that. No tackling in the whole Ohio State spring game. I'm going to go back and watch it. I give you my assessment on that, too. I might even watch it after this live, according to how long this live. Georgia Bulldogs keep hope alive. Yeah. I mean, we hear the same thing out there, fan base every year. But as an Alabama fan and any other fan, college football fan, we all know how that end up. I mean, it's a no-brainer. We see it every year. The two-time, what's going on? Relax, Alabama fans. The two-time is it what's going on two-time. Two-time, I'm going to have to get you on the show, man. I got to get you on the show one day, man. So, hey, it is what it is, man. So I can tell you you can look at the videos and I tell you the truth about your dogs, but that way I can tell you to your face. I can get you on the show. But anyway, Alabama girl, what's going on? We're going to be better than last year. Yeah, I think so too. I think we're going to be better than last year. Finally, the two-time has come back to Gump Nation. Linda P in the house, Linda P in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Roll damn Tide all the way, all day, every day. Two times. Hey, you say you here? Okay, you gonna be here? I give you the time. Okay, and the day. Matter of fact, if you got time right now, you can come on here right now. You too, Tony B, so I can tell you about yourself. But we can talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide first, do an assessment of our A-Day, which I'm going to do a recap of the day too. I mean, of our A-Day. That's what the show is all about. So, hey, let's go ahead and get started and talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide. If you haven't seen the video, reaction of Alabama A-Day game, go check it out. Oh my God, Tony B, I had a bolo out on you. Did watch A-Day yesterday. We look better. Who looked better between Milroe and Ty Simpson? I'm gonna give it to Milroe. Ty Simpson, hey, he looked good too, though. He looked good too. One thing I can say, I don't believe that Jalen Milroe have to look over his shoulder anymore, or be concerned about losing his starting job right now. I can just say that. So hey, it's all good, man. But starting out A-Day, we know Dallas Turner was there. Dallas Turner, Jalen Milroe, and Malachi Moore got the permanent hands at Denny Chimes. Got to put the hands in their hand or whatever you call it in the concrete. It's permanent now. That was a permanent team captain's hands. So hey, that's a great thing. Nick Saban was there to speak to the team. He spoke at Denny Chimes. They had the annual flag football games by former alumni. Another great thing that happens on game day or A-Day. So there was a lot of festivities going on, even though I couldn't be there. I wanted to be there. Do you think Alabama might bring back the white helmets? I doubt it. It'll be a surprise to me if they do. But if they bring back the white helmet, I only want them to wear them at away games. That way they can be in all white. So that would be good. Alabama forgot how to tackle. You seen that? We're gonna get to you, Tony B. Don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush. I've been hearing a lot of people talk bad about my defense, especially you dog fans, but we're gonna get there, Tony B. I know you've seen the video I did on y'all, and I talked about y'all defense too. I know you've seen that. So, and that's pretty much what I'm gonna talk about later when I get to y'all. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk about this, do a recap of this A-Day game, and y'all tell me if y'all agree with me. All right. Matter of fact, Tony B, you got time. Tony B. I'm putting this in the chat just for you. I'm putting this link in the chat just for you, Tony B. So, but anyway, A-Day game. Miles says from the Jalen Milroe. He did pretty good. What's going on, Stacey? Go Dogs. Jalen Milroe, he did pretty good, in my opinion. Jalen Milroe threw a pretty ball yesterday. I'm telling you, right on the money, leading the receivers. All right. Jalen Milroe did good. He had 100 yards passing yesterday. We played four quarterbacks. What's going on, Patricia Purdue? What's going on? How you doing? I need a few minutes. I'm in the grocery store. All right, Tony B. I'll be on here for probably an hour, a little bit over an hour. So, but I'll be on here. Here, our TV, what's going on? I think the defense still has a lot of work in the new scheme. I do too. They will get it together, trust and believe. Yeah, I do too. But once again, Jalen Milroe. I was impressed with Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe, he's the clear-cut star. He ain't looking over his shoulder no more like he was last season. And I should have mentioned something else before Jalen Milroe, but I get to it. KB, I think Milroe to Bernard is deadly. It is. Carson Beck threw 2 interceptions. Yep, I know. But I think Jalen Milroe, clear-cut starter. Ty Simpson, tell you, a close second. Jared Howard. What's going on, brother?
Nothing really.
What's up? Yeah, I hear you good.
I'm usually a fan. I'll be unbiased as I can about Bama. I was impressed with the offense. Probably the best run game there is in the country right now. The passing game, good but not great. The defense, they need some work on the defense. It's just, I'm not being mean or biased. They need some work on the defense.
Yeah, we all see that, and I read your comments before I was live. I read all that. I agree with you. But I think our wide receivers is better than the receivers we had last season.
Yeah. Well, it's an improvement. It's an improvement. Yes, it is an
Yeah, yeah.
improvement from last year.
So I'm good with it. I'm good with it. You know, I'm loving what I seen yesterday from the offense. I'm loving it,
Now let's go to the
especially
Bulldogs.
off the run game.
Yeah, the run game is probably the best run game in the country, if I had to guess.
I ain't gonna say the best right now because it's just a spring. Well, I'll play for the spring. That's what I'll say.
Well, that's my opinion just by looking
Yeah,
at it. I'm watching
okay.
all the spring games, and that's just by looking at it.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
possible All-Americans that I'm looking at.
Yeah, Jam Miller, Justice Haynes, and Richard Young. And you know, Danny Hill, the fourth running back, he didn't do bad either.
Yes. Now let's go about UGA. The defense stepped up. They improved the UGA. Their defense, it was needing improving. Kirby said it all spring practice that they needed to step up, and they did. They stepped up at spring game yesterday. They needed to step up, and they did. Now, the only issue I have on the offense was Carson. He pissed me off. I was very disappointed. He made me mad because, and this is a reoccurring thing. This has happened last year because last year he couldn't throw the ball deep. He overthrew people. Now, what I did not expect was getting tipped at the line of scrimmage. That should not happen with a 6'4" quarterback. Maybe somebody like Gunnar Stockton, because
Yeah, that's true.
he's like 6'1", 6'2", but a 6'4" guy should be throwing it over the heads of like offensive linemen. It should not be happening.
Right.
And
I agree.
And I know that Gunnar is a junior, so this will be his third year. But if we start losing and Gunnar actually starts playing well, and how Gunnar played in that spring game, he really impressed me. I was impressed with how Gunnar played. I was very impressed. Now, he needs to. The only thing I can say about Gunnar is he needs to just throw the ball a little bit lighter.
Right.
Because you see how he whizzes the ball, and even they have a dog interview. They have one of those podcasts. I don't know if it's KJ Bolton or one of the safeties. He says that he whizzes the ball so hard and it almost wants to break your thumb. He just needs to throw the ball a little bit lighter. Other than that, he throws good and he can run the ball. He's like
Gunnar is pretty accurate. I've seen that.
Yes, he can he throws darts. I was and it wasn't just that game. It was like other games he did that. That was the Orange Bowl. He played like that in the Orange Bowl. It looked good. I was impressed with him. And it's because he took the snaps of Ryan Puglisi, because Ryan Puglisi's got a stress fracture, I think, in his foot. And I think he fractured his foot, but not like a break. It's just a stress fracture. So he took the snaps that Ryan got, and so he's been improving. And if he keeps playing at this measure, he probably, and if Carson keeps fucking up like this, I could maybe see him getting his job taken if it comes down to that. But I don't think it will, because I think Carson just had a bad game. It could be me.
Yeah. I think it was just a bad game. I'm just commenting on what I seen yesterday, and I just think he had a bad game yesterday. I'm not going to look too much into it.
Yeah, but that shouldn't be happening with now. Maybe the defense. Now, maybe the defense was doing good. Maybe it was the defense stepping up, saying like, "Hey, we got to really show the coach that we need to step up because we've been playing like ass these past spring practice games, and we need to step up." And maybe he didn't expect that the defense stepping up like they did.
Yeah,
because the defense played terrible. Now back to Alabama, back to Milroe. He did everything good, but he still has the same problems that had last year. Now that can all change though, because he's got a good coordinator, a good head coach.
Yeah. So what problems you seen yesterday out of Milroe?
Going through progressions.
Okay.
Going through progressions, and then as that pressure comes, making those progressions, and then trying to throw the ball to his players making the progressions each and every route he's making, and then the pressure's coming at the same time. So that's
But
the only thing I could say.
okay,
But other than that,
I said that he told him don't wait on the pressure.
yeah.
Miro, Miro is a running quarterback.
Yes, I do. He's probably the best running quarterback there is. He can, but the only thing he ever struggles with is the mid-range passing. But he's got the long passing down, like 50-yard passing. He's got that down. The only thing he struggles with, I would say, is like throwing it like a 10, 15-yard conversion.
Yeah, I mean,
So he's basically got the one thing that Carson Beck doesn't. That's the deep ball. Something that I wish Carson would have.
Yeah,
and then
Carson Beck throw a lot of deep balls.
And then what he struggles with, Carson Beck doesn't, which is the mid-range passes, like 20, 30 yards.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, hopefully he'll get better during this off season. I mean, we got 4 more months.
Yeah, 4 more months. 4.5. 4.5.
Yeah, basically, yeah. So
yeah. I wasn't impressed with Clemson, though.
I didn't watch it at all.
It was not good. I heard from Uncle Lou, and it was not good. He said that Club Dick played like a.
Man, let me ask y'all a question. What's up with y'all Georgia fans giving people names? What's up with that, man?
Well, he didn't play good. I heard he played bad. It was not good.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He played like a average subpar under quarterback. And you see, this is the problem they've been having. Clemson hasn't had a quarterback since Trevor or Deshaun to make up for what they lost.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't interested in Clemson. I don't care what Clemson did.
Yeah, Clemson, they're not gonna do anything. They ain't got a quarterback.
Hey, they got Cade Clemson. Hey, he can get better just like everybody else.
I don't know. He was supposed to be better than what's his name? Ukulele. I can't say his name. I can't say.
Ukulele.
Yeah, Uncle Lou calls him ukulele because it's like a.
Yeah, I know. I mean, he called two a pineapple. So.
Well, yeah. Anyway, he said that ukulele or whatever was supposed to be better than. Well, Club Dick was supposed to be better than ukulele, and then he turns out to be worse than he was.
I remember that.
And there hasn't been no improvement. You see, like, he looked good.
I mean, he's only been a starter for 1 year. So, I mean, this is a spring game. You can't say he can't improve by the time the season starts.
Well, I think he started in 22, right?
No.
20.
DJ Ukulele was there at 22.
He took his job.
Well, yeah,
no, he took his job late.
But that was towards the end of the season.
Yes,
and Ukulele he didn't play in the bowl game.
Yes, but this was like a fuck you to.
I mean, you saying that about Jalen Milroe? You know, he still got the same problems he had last year. Now, Cade Klubnik, so does Carson Beck.
Yeah, I think he needs to work on it too, but I don't think that's going to change with him. That's why I'm saying they better get him. They better get what's his name, Gunner ready to replace him soon, because he's
gonna be all right.
I don't know.
Carson Beck is not going to get replaced. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It ain't going to happen. Carson Beck would really have to go out there and just stink up the whole stadium in order for Kirby to replace it.
But you realize,
same thing y'all wanted with Stetson Bennett.
Yes, but Stetson Bennett was like one of those Rocky stories, Rocky Balboa stories.
Okay, we're finna end this call. I don't want to talk about Georgia all day.
Okay.
See you. Jesus. Oh, man. What the hell was that? Anyway, back to Alabama. Jalen Milroe did pretty fine. Ty Simpson, I like what I seen out of Ty Simpson. Who else? Dylan Lundgren, he's going to need some work. And Austin Mack, he's really going to need some work. But Austin Mack is only 17 years old. So you expected that out of him. Okay. So, hey, I'm fine with the quarterback room, running back room. I loved it. Our running backs was running hard. Jam Miller is going to be a beast. I know Justice Haynes, he didn't get that many carries to showcase his talent. All right. But, dude, all of them. What's his name? Rich Young, running hard, running over guys. Oh, my goodness. And do y'all like the freshman? Do y'all like the freshman Hill? Daniel Hill? This running, we got a great future as far as running backs right now. A great future. I mean, Jesus. It was crazy. And I'm telling you, Alabama going to have a top 3 running back room this season. Offensive line, opening holes. Now, Jaheim Otis and Jahad Campbell, they didn't play yesterday. That might be part of the reason that the running backs broke off these big games. Georgia Bulldogs, I'm going to get to you later. But anyway, but yeah, that might be part of the reason that they're ripping off these big games. We didn't have a couple of starters to play in the front 7. So we'll see. But the defense, I'm going to tell you about the defense. Well, let's get to the wide receivers. Jermaine Bernard is crazy. That dude, he was going off yesterday. But is it going to translate to the regular season? Because we've seen this before out of Ajayi Hall. But to answer my own question, I think it will translate over to the regular season because Jermaine Bernard, he knows this scheme. He's been under Kalen DeBoer already. So I think it's going to work out for the best. And I think Jermaine Bernard is a great addition to this Alabama running back room. Outstanding addition. All right. And then we got Ryan Williams coming in. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Hollywood. Back to back. Mr. Football for Alabama. Never been done before. So, yeah, this wide receiver core is going to be crazy. And I don't know when Jalen Hill is coming back. Somebody said in the chat yesterday, closer to the end of the season. I don't know. I just know what I like. I like what I seen yesterday. Kobe Prentice. I mean, this offense is going to be crazy. Offensive line, it looks like they didn't improve. I'll just say that. The first team offensive line. I like Brockemeyer at center. He played good. Wilkin Formley did his thing. Even Elijah Pritchard. But we'll see what it looked like when Caden Proctor decided to sign back. Y'all know the transfer portal open tomorrow. So we'll see what it looked like for this Alabama Crimson Tide team. To the defense. This is what I seen from the defense. They started, if you break it into 4 quarters, 2 halves, the first half was bad. That's what's so good about in-game adjustments and halftime adjustments. The first half was bad, but towards the second part of the scrimmage, they started stepping up, getting stops. Matter of fact, they got 5 stops in a row. So for all these people talking about our defense looks so bad, yeah, for half of the scrimmage. But the other half, I think they played pretty decent. I'm not worried about the defense. I'm not. Because it showed me that adjustments can be made. But the question is, did they tailor the offense so the defense can get stops? Don't know. All I know is stops happen. So all you talking about Alabama's defense, Alabama is going to be fine on defense. And yes, Justin, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but we'll just call him O, Justin O. He was all over the field from Germany. From Germany, somebody said in a comment that he really don't know how to play football. You just tell him, just tackle a man with the ball. That's what he was doing. He led the team in tackles with 11, even though it was 17. But hey, Noah Carter coming too. I know, but we this defense is going to be all right. We got Jaheim Otis coming back. Tim Keenan, he was doing his thing yesterday. I think Tim Keenan got the offensive line. The defensive line MVP. We got Tim Keenan coming back. Tim Smith coming back. Who else? Well, I'm just talking about the defensive line. But anyway, Deontay Lawson, linebackers, Jahad Campbell, got them coming back. We're going to be all right, I'm telling you. And those young guys in the secondary, yes, they made mistakes. They got confused sometimes, but they was balling out. That's what I like to see, the effort. I don't think learning the defense is going to be a problem because they got so much time. So, and plus, I can guarantee you, Kalen the boy is going to go out and get some guys out of the transfer portal. Yeah, Drake Kirkpatrick going to be good. Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. We all know what his daddy was for Alabama. We all know that. Keon Keeley. I'm telling you, Keon Keeley coming off the edge. I also like what I've seen out of Caleb Odom. You know, he transfers from tight end to wide receiver. So, but all in all, I'm impressed with what I seen yesterday out of Alabama. Let them talk about our defense. Let them make that fatal mistake in thinking that Alabama defense is Swiss cheese, as they call it. Let them think that. But, they're going to be sadly mistaken, man. Sadly mistaken. It's going to be all right, man. We still have Amari Jackson, Rico Scott, and Ryan Hollywood coming. I forgot about Amari Jackson and Rico Scott. I really did. And maybe they're going to have to come in, put their head down, and get in the playbook and go to work. But I'm quite sure those guys like what they seen yesterday. I am sure. But the thing about it, this transfer portal open tomorrow. We got to see who we're going to lose. I think we might lose 2 or 3, maybe. But I hope we don't lose no quarterback. I tell you that. I don't think we're going to lose a running back. And during the course of the season, I am hoping that we rotate these running backs. All 4 of them. Get Daniel Hill some carries. Oh, also the tight end position. I like what I seen out of Danny Lewis from the tight end position. He was balling too. So, hey, it's going to be all right. Alabama. Crimson Tide, in case you're wondering, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. That is so true. Georgia fans always talking bad about us, and we always beat them. That's true. I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I looked at, I watched Alabama spring game, I watched Georgia spring game, and I watched Tennessee spring game so far. Kicking game. We got to get that squared away. We can't be missing field goals, Mr. Connor Talty. We can't have that. We can't go back to 2017, 2016, 17. We can't go back there. Hell no. We don't want that. Not in the least bit. We need another Will Riker. That's what we need, or even better. So, kicking game starting from scratch or the bit, man. Yeah. Well, that kicking game, we got to get better in that. So hey, but overall, I'm very impressed. I'm impressed with the coaching staff. It didn't work that they done put in and the changes they done made in such a short amount of time. They done changed this whole football team around schematically. I'll just say that schematically. So I'm good with that. Can't miss field goals against the 2-time. We ain't worried about y'all. Y'all missing them against us 2-time. Y'all missing them against us. But hey, it's all good, man. It's all good. We got 2 new commits. 2 new commits. One committed this morning, a 4-star. After the A-Day game, he seen what's brewing in Tuscaloosa. Yes, he did. Let's talk about this guy. Another one out of the state of Georgia. Hey, we go over there. They told me, and they told you as an Alabama fan that Kalen DeBoer can't recruit the South. He doing a damn good job of it. That's all I know. And he got another linebacker out of state of Georgia, 4-star. Don't y'all just love it? Don't y'all just love what Kalen DeBoer is doing right now for our Alabama Crimson Tide? Don't y'all just love it? And I already predicted that my Alabama Crimson Tide gonna go or be at least 11-1 this season. 11-1. Who the loss gonna be to? I don't know. But I'm saying 11-1. And I don't give a damn who it's gonna be to, because guess what? All Alabama have to do is get in the playoffs. Even though it's a 12-team playoff, I'll be impressed with that from Kalen DeBoer, his first season as the head coach of the University of Alabama. Even though it was a 14 playoff, I would still, if it was a 14 playoff, I would still predict Alabama to be in the playoffs under Coach Kalen DeBoer. I couldn't say that about no other coach in his first year. So it is what it is. They couldn't help but to commit. They know Bama is where legends are made. You are so right. You are so right. They didn't come up with that saying for nothing, just to be saying it. It's straight facts. You really don't need field goals when you dropping 50 on you. Well, I mean, that might be true. DeMiro put on muscle. He looks bigger. Yeah, he did look a little bigger. Yeah, he did look a little bigger. So I don't know. I agree with all those 2 times. I know you ain't talking about cupcakes. I know you. Oh, look at the schedule now 2 times before you talk. Everybody got at least 2 cupcakes. But I tell you what, ain't no more. Well, y'all probably do. Y'all, I know y'all got those. At least those 2 small schools. You still got Georgia Tech. Yeah, y'all still got some cupcakes. But anyway, we have just as many NFL drafted as you. No, you don't, Stacey Go Dogs. No, you don't. If you do, can you explain to me why Alabama got more players in the NFL right now than anybody else? And it's been like that for like the past 5 years. Can you tell me why? If y'all got just as many NFL draft picks as us, please let me know. Please let me know. Because it is a fact that Alabama got more players in the NFL right now than any other college program. Please let me know. How you going to explain that? But hey, it is what it is. You might want to go back and check. That's all I know. What is this? I'm getting to you, man. Can I finish talking about my Alabama Christian Tide? Let me put this guy on and see what he got to say. What's going on, man? Hello? I put him on and he ain't saying nothing. I can't hear you, man. I can barely hear you. I don't think nobody can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now. You breaking up, but I hear you. What's up, baby boy? You breaking up. Check your connection.
I just had a comment.
You're breaking up, man.
What about right there?
Okay, you good. I thank you.
Is that good?
Go ahead. Now? Yeah, go ahead. Dude, your connection is terrible. Call back. Your connection is terrible. Anyway, man, he got that 1999 cell phone connection. But hang okay, please. Oh, Stacey Go Dog, you saying I'm talking the last 3 years. So you're going back to 2021, the first national championship y'all won in 40 years. Oh, come on now. Yeah. What about didn't y'all have a football team before then? Did y'all have a football team before 2021? I'm trying to think about it. I don't know. But anyway, my boy Nick Saban Jr., someone to look out for, Louisville D lineman Jermaine Lowe plans to enter the transfer portal. He tells on 3, the 6'3", 310 D line total 141 tackles, 12 and a half sacks, 205 tackles lost through 39 career games. 1 season left. Well, hey, sound good to me, Nick Saban Jr. If he want to come home to the promised land, we'll accept him. But he got to do everything all the past great Alabama D linemen did. Put your head down and go to work and get after the quarterback. Okay, he'll power cornerback. DeJohn Lee made it official a visit to T-Town, 5-star cornerback. Next weekend before his official visit in June, the staff is cooked. Man, this staff is putting in work. The Crimson Tide claimed 57 players on NFL rosters for 2023 season open weekend. Ohio State 47, Georgia 46, LSU 43, Michigan 38. Round out the top 5. Hey, get in where you fit in, baby. Ain't nobody doing it like the Alabama Crimson Tide, and they ain't gonna stop. So don't come here talking about we got just as many draft picks as y'all over 3 years. I'm sure college football existed way before 3 years ago. I'm sure of that. Cigars and bourbon, what's up? Sup, everyone? Have y'all had a shot of bourbon today? Nope, I ain't had nothing today. What's going on? You tried it again.
All right, can you hear me now?
I hear you now. You good.
All right, no, I ain't gonna talk no trash. I'm just gonna see what your opinion is. All right, like I tell everybody, these spring games to me, it's not showing. To me, they're not showing what they really can do.
No, they're not. It's just a sample size. That's all it is.
That's why I can't go by, because I was at the G-Day. And like I said, I can't go by how they played during that because they're not going full. You can tell they're not, because they don't want to hurt each other. I keep saying.
Well, I tell you what, my Alabama Crimson Tide, they were busting heads yesterday. They was actually hitting. They can't hit the quarterback, but they can hit everybody else.
I keep saying they need to go when you scrimmage another team, like Alabama can scrimmage.
I mean that's one of the reasons they don't do that, because they don't want nobody to get hurt.
Because I'm thinking if they did do that, you can actually get a good feel of how your team's gonna look.
Well, I mean, this is just, they only been practicing what, 2 months, January, February. They're about not even 2 months. So they're a long way away from what they're going to be. That's for everybody.
Right.
They just giving a little sample size, a glorified practice. That's all it is.
And
so, I mean, like I say, you can't take much from the spring game. It's fun to watch and it's fun to talk about. That's all it is. Just making you anticipate what's to come in the regular season. That's what it do for me. So, man. But hey.
But nah, I'll be in Tuscaloosa. What is that? September 28th?
Save your money. Save your money. Don't come to Tuscaloosa to watch your Bulldogs get the brakes beat off of them. Save your money.
I'm a season ticket holder, so I done
Hey,
buy those.
you still got to buy gas. Save your money. You got to get, if you planning on staying, you got to get a hotel. Save your money.
Well, I've always wanted to go to the Bryant Denny Stadium. I've always wanted to go there.
I can understand that. Who don't want to go to Bryant Denny? I can understand that.
So I'm.
So yeah. But anyway.
But no, all that trash
Man,
talk.
I appreciate you calling, huh?
All that trash talk I do is just all fun and games.
Me too. It's me too, man.
Because hell, it's like I tell everybody, what's the fun if everybody's pulling for the same team? That wouldn't be no fun out here.
Exactly. That's what this whole YouTube for, is to have fun.
Because if we
talk some football, what's that?
If we were all Alabama fans, what fun would that be? If we're all Bulldog fans,
I'm gonna tell you like this: if we all was Alabama fans, the world will be a better place. You know that it'll be full of winners. Don't you agree?
Not really. Like I said, though, if everybody was pulling for the same team, what fun would we have out here?
Well, that's true. That's true. We couldn't jump to nobody.
Exactly. All we could do is just be like, well, okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man.
Don't take everything I say too serious, because I just talk a bunch of crap.
Hey, that's the same for me, bro.
Because it's all. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Alabama is one of my teams. I hate with a passion. I hate them. What? I'm not gonna lie.
Look, the best always got the most hate. But you got to get that hate out your heart, man.
And Florida is the second.
Oh, damn. Well, you ain't got to worry about Florida for a while. They're gonna have to get them a new coach this year. But yeah, man. But I appreciate you calling, brother.
No problem.
All right, man.
All right.
But anyway, let's get back to these recruits, man. Okay, we got Jaden Harmon from Rome, Georgia, from Rome High School. Okay, Rome High School out of Rome, Georgia. 6'1", 215-pound linebacker. He's a 32nd ranked linebacker out of the state of Georgia, in the 25th in the 2025 class. This man had 36 offers, man. Let's look at who he had offers from. Besides my Alabama Crimson Tide, we're talking about main programs: Clemson, Ohio State, Oregon, Texas A&M, Auburn. Well, they ain't the main shit. Florida, they down in the dumps. Florida State, Kentucky, LSU, Michigan, Michigan State, Mississippi State, Missouri, Oklahoma, Ole Miss, Tennessee, USC. And he chose my Alabama Crimson Tide after seeing what Kalen DeBoer is cooking up. Yes, sir, buddy. Don't y'all just love it? We go to the state of Georgia and take all their greatest talents. And what surprised me, Kirby didn't even recruit this guy. And he right there in his own state. But maybe Kirby say he can't help his team. I don't know. But he didn't recruit him. That's all I know. Kirby be letting some of the best talents get out of there. Maybe if Kirby would recruit a lot of these guys, they'll go to Georgia. But anyway, that's who we got. 4-star linebacker, Jaden Harmon. And then we got 3-star. We got a 3-star on here. Let's go back. 3-star. Lazir Brooks. Lazir Brooks out of Millville, New Jersey. Millville High School. 5'9" wide receiver. 5'9", 170 pounds wide receiver. Might have to put on a little weight. I'm sure he will. But anyway, he's the 16th ranked wide receiver coming out of the state of New Jersey. All right. He had 17 offers from who? Besides Alabama, Arkansas. Let's go to the complete list. Arkansas, Georgia, Kentucky, Oregon, Penn State, Texas A&M. I'll throw Wisconsin in as the main program, the high-profile programs. I'll say that. But like I said, Georgia recruited this guy as a 3-star, but didn't recruit the other guy as a 4-star. Maybe it's because of the position or whatever. But this guy is a wide receiver. I haven't read his scouting report. I'll get to that another time when I do a video on him. So I think it's going to be all good. Let's see what that was. All right. But anyway, yeah. We got 2 recruits since yesterday. I'm dropping this link for Tony B. He's coming on. Yep, New Jersey, baby. Nick Saban Jr. Bama should have offered that boy from Birmingham who just transferred to the Indiana, who's just from Austin Peay, who was the number 1 DB in the FCS. Well, we had the number 1 wide receiver from the number 1 JUCO wide receiver last year in Malik Benson. He didn't do a damn thing, but there's a big difference between FCS and junior college. But he didn't do a damn thing for us. He transferred to Alabama to score 1 touchdown against Chattanooga. He didn't do a damn thing else, doing all that talking in the offseason. But hey, it is what it is. If Brooks 6'2", 185 with the same skill set, he will be a 5. Okay, Nick Saban Jr. Oh, as far as long careers, they get drafted. But what about multiple contracts? What you mean? What about multiple contracts? You talking about Alabama players? You already know what they do in the NFL. Some of them don't pan out, but a lot of them do. Then go on to have long careers, and that is a fact. And you know that. What's going on, Tony B?
What's up?
What's going on, man? You come on here to hate on my Alabama Crimson Tide? That's what you come on to do? Yeah, hate.
If it's the truth, it ain't hate.
Okay, what's your truth?
Ain't no my truth. The truth is the truth.
Okay, what's
with that? My truth.
What's the truth according to you?
Oh man, it's just a spring game.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a spring game.
Exactly.
Now, I'll start off. Carson Beck definitely didn't have his best day. The first interception, that really wasn't his fault, but the 5, block passes. I mean, dude, 6'4". That is a more of a concern to me. Because anybody got any sense that's watched this spring game gonna be thinking like, man, all we gotta do is get our hands up.
I agree.
So, yeah, that's something that definitely, we gotta fix. But everybody ready to, when one guy was on here talking about, Gunnar Stockton replacing him and all that, man, they need to stop the nonsense.
That ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you, Carson Beck will have totally just jack everything up in order for Kirby to do that. And Kirby is loyal, man.
Yeah. Spring game is nothing but a practice. He had a bad practice.
Yeah, that's why I say you can't take too much from the spring game. But we can only talk about what we've seen yesterday, even though you can't take too much from it.
Yeah, it's just too many chicken littles running around, talking about the sky's falling. And it's just a spring game.
But I mean, that's how they talking about our defense, like the sky's falling. Oh, I mean, that's how y'all Georgia fans talking, like the sky's falling. About our defense. I didn't say you.
Oh, I talked about it. Shit.
Huh? What's that?
You talked about y'all defense?
You
tackling is tackling.
Okay.
You need to tackle guys because y'all, man, running. Y'all got some good running backs though. I ain't gonna lie.
I know that.
Yeah, y'all got some good running backs.
I've seen a DB for y'all get ran over 2 of them.
By who though?
Robinson.
Okay.
Tackling is tackling. That's what you just told me.
Hey, but y'all had a whole lot more missed tackles than we did.
Okay,
now, but we got our secondary got a little torched, but
they got torched all day. They gave up 547 yards or 500 something yards.
Yeah, it wasn't missing tackles. But you know, you said that 500 some yards or whatever. That's on both sides. Average it out.
But that is defense. I'm talking about the defense as a whole. Yeah.
But that's
just
not
like you talking about our defense as a whole.
That's not like a football game.
I understand it. I understand that. You talking about y'all talking about our defense as a whole, and I'm talking about y'all defense as a whole.
You throw out some fake metrics when you try to run that.
No, I did. Because Carson Beck threw for 301 yards, and Gonna Stockton threw for 240 something yards.
So if two teams were playing each other, the worst would be said that our defense gave up 300 and some yards passing.
Well, I'm just talking about as a whole. Now, you can say the same thing for our defense.
I'm not going to use that.
I'm just saying our defense total gave up 400 and something yards. So can I say when you talking about a real game, they only gave up 250 yards? Can I say that? No, you ain't gonna want to hear that.
No, you can say that.
But that's
what did your first team defense give up?
Look. I'm only going by what we saw yesterday.
What did your first team defense give up?
You talking about yards wise?
Yeah.
I didn't go look at what the first team did. I went and looked at the game stats. That's what I looked at. They didn't break it down by first team.
Add it all together.
No. They don't break it down by first team, second team, and third team. They don't break it down like that. They just go defensive stats, offensive stats, how many yards the quarterbacks threw, how many
figure out what your first team defense did by looking at what your first team offense did on offense. So you're
trying to tell me all those yards came on y'all second and third team defense? That's what you're trying to tell me?
No, not at all.
Because you gave up a total of 661 yards. Total.
Passing.
No, not passing. You gave up 500.
I mean, passing was 500 something. So
it is. But you ran for 114 yards.
That's two on both sides of both teams. What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm talking about as a whole. As a whole, your team gave up 660. Your defense gave up 661 yards.
Numbers.
See,
no, the way you're stating the numbers, you that ain't how. No, you're trying to make it look worse than what it actually is.
No, I'm telling you exactly what happened yesterday.
Anyone who's objective about this will understand. You're using both sides and combining.
So let me ask you a question. So if you playing a real game, and your defense gives up 350 yards, right? Total.
Okay.
All right. Total. And they take your first team defense out the game in the middle of the fourth quarter, put your second team defense in. Are you going to break down what the first team gave up and what the second team gave up? No, you ain't going to do that. You're going to say defense gave up 350 yards. That's what you're going to say.
I don't know what type of doggone illogic you're trying to use on
that. Who in the hell?
No. Let me explain it to you.
Listen, when you playing the game,
the
game, that's what you talking about. What your first team did?
You combining both defenses of every down played in the game, a defense played. But in the typical game, your team defense is what you look at and measure, not it's two separate things. You combining it all and trying to say they 100 yards.
I did the same thing for Alabama.
I don't care. It still don't make it right.
What you mean?
That don't make your doggone freaking math right.
Okay. When y'all play Clemson,
math ain't math.
Hold on, dude. When y'all play Clemson, right? And if y'all beating the brakes off Clemson, your first team score 30 points, your second team come out there and score 44 points. You ain't gonna break that. How many points the first team scored and how many points the second team scored? You gonna say we scored 44 points on y'all. That's what you gonna say.
That's not the same.
You ain't gonna sit there and say, well, what did the first team do? What did the second team? You ain't gonna do that.
No,
Oh,
I'm not. That's not the same. The comparison would be if we played Clemson and I took our defense and combined it with their defensive stats and say, "Yo,
dude.
that's what you just did. You combined the red team and the black team defense."
I get what you're saying, but you trying to say I'm combining the black team and the white team stats together. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
The white team had a defense. The black team had a defense. Your defense, that's one defense for the Georgia Bulldogs concerned. That's a Georgia Bulldog defense. All of those players on the white team and the black team play for the Georgia Bulldogs.
And in a real football game,
and they gave up
in a real football game,
661 yards. You don't want to admit it, but that's what they did. Just like my Alabama Crimson Tide
game,
what my Alabama Crimson Tide do? They gave up 466 yards. That's what my Alabama Crimson Tide do. But you saying my Alabama defense looked like crap, but your defense as a whole gave up almost 200 yards more than my defense. 195 to be exact.
First off,
and then
2 different games.
Okay, I can't explain it to you, man.
You know that. You know what you're doing.
You gave it up. They gave up 460 yards. That's all. I mean, 661 yards. That's all I know. That's all I know. If you look,
real game,
go check out the stats. Go check out the stats.
That don't matter.
I'm giving it to you.
The stats don't matter.
It don't matter. But okay, but we can sit and say, hey, Don Stockton did good. He threw for 240 something yards and all that. A touchdown. He did good.
Okay.
We can say that, right?
That's an
but
individual.
you don't want to admit that defense sucked. And then you come and say, Carson Beck threw for 301 yards. But you don't want to say that defense sucked. Both of you.
I'm not going to say that.
Together, okay, put together. Both the defenses suck. Can we agree on that?
No. No.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
You just making stuff up. You pulling this shit out of the deep recesses of your ass and just throwing it out there against the wall.
All right. Well, we look. I should have known. There's no talking any sense into a Georgia fan. Yeah, no. They got their mindset. They stuck with it. And how did you see it then? How did you see it?
It's simple. In a real game, the Georgia defense would not play.
The thing is, guess what?
Let me speak, or you gonna interrupt?
No, guess what? The thing is, that wasn't a real game. That was a spring game. So we can only go by what we seen on yesterday because the season hasn't started.
Then
that's all we can go by.
That you're throwing out is meaningless.
So it's meaningless. It's a meaningless fact that you saying our defense played like trash. That's meaningless too.
I didn't base that on stats. I based it on just observation.
I'm basing
it. I didn't say.
Hold on. I'm basing what I'm saying on 2 things: stats and what I seen.
No, I didn't base that on stats. I based that.
And I watched the whole game. I was saying this. I was live for the game. I was saying the same thing yesterday.
I know what you were saying. That don't mean you were right. That don't mean
but it means you right, huh? It means you right.
I'm trying to tell you, I didn't judge Alabama defense like yours. First of all, I didn't even say Alabama defense sucked, did I?
You just said it a minute ago.
I said y'all didn't tackle well.
Okay, keep going.
I said they didn't tackle well.
Okay, all right. Okay.
I went to talk about a specific thing. Not
and I told the defense and I'm telling you, your secondary is hot trash. From on yesterday it was.
Well, they didn't play good.
And I'm talking about both of them. Both of them. The black team and the red team. Both of them hot trash. So as a whole, right now, Your
I
secondary.
disagree
is
with that,
trash.
but so you say that, you know, trash. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, okay, all right,
You know,
okay.
giving up 300 and some yards and one side giving up 200 and some. I wouldn't go that far.
Well, the only reason it was that is because your receiver was dropping passes too.
First off,
Yes,
what
they
it
were.
was because Kirby, he do this every screen game.
Hey, Kirby ain't got nothing to do with them catching the ball. That's on them.
That ain't what I'm talking about. You can, you know, close your eye hole for a second. I'm talking about the fact that Georgia offense on both sides, they both like threw the ball 40 sometimes.
I can tell you. Carson Beck threw the ball. I can tell you, Carson Beck threw the ball 46 times, and it's Gunnar Stockton threw it 37 times.
Okay, almost 40. So what's that? 46 and 37.
Oh, that'll be about 46 and 30, 49, about 79, 80 passes.
83.
Okay, well, good enough. Go ahead.
So you use those stats of numbers based upon 83 pass attempts, which ain't never going to happen anywhere else besides like a practice. Georgia ain't going to throw the ball. Huh?
That's all I'm going by. What I seen yesterday. And I said that in the video. We can only go by what we seen yesterday. That's it.
Yeah.
But we can't take too much from it.
Go by what? Only thing you can speak to is how yesterday went.
You know, that's the only thing that was played.
Okay.
That's all I can speak about. I can't speak about something that ain't happened yet. What else can we speak about? If you talk about what's going on in the
I'm on here trying to juke the stats like you.
I didn't juke the stats. It happened.
No, you presented them. You presented them in a manner. You presented them in a manner that you know it's just it just distorts the damn truth.
No, this is the way I'm presenting it. I'm looking at it as every one of those defensive players is going to be playing for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Not every. There's some guys out there that ain't gonna sniff the field when the season starts. What are you talking about?
Okay. I'm only going by what I've seen yesterday, just like you.
Just be clear. You know that. It's like you had guys out there in the Bama end game that ain't gonna see the field when the season starts. But guess what?
Some of those guys that was missing tackles ain't gonna see the field with Alabama either. But you can only go by what you seen yesterday, in which defensive player was missing tackles.
You know why I spoke to that? Because that ain't a normal Alabama thing. Y'all ain't known for missing no tackles.
Okay, but you got to, like I said, like you said, some of those players ain't gonna even touch the field. And you think some of those players that ain't gonna touch the field didn't miss a tackle yesterday? And like I said, that's a good thing about adjustments. They made adjustments yesterday.
Okay.
And those a lot of those mistakes they was making at the beginning wasn't there in the latter part of the game.
I don't know about adjustments. I mean, it's a spring game. It wasn't like
they was throwing some complicated screens at them. I'm saying they cleaned
the ball down the throat is not, throwing
the ball down whose throat?
I said your offense running the ball down your defense's throat in the first half that's not a complicated scheme to adjust to.
Right. But the thing is, they cleaned it up. That's the good part about it. They cleaned it up. Am I right? Did you seen that? Did you?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's why it stopped. I don't know. Maybe players got tired or they.
So let me ask you a question. So let me ask you a question. Why didn't your secondary getting burnt stop? Why that didn't stop? Was your players tired from the start? That didn't stop at all. They were getting tore up. Let me hear the excuse.
The stats. Carson Beck, 300 some odd yards. That last drive, how many yards did he get off that? That's that last drive he had.
All I know, he scored a touchdown on.
Yeah. What the
I
length of the
can't count
field?
yards on the drive, huh?
Huh?
What's that?
So
I ain't counting. Oh, he threw for this pass for 10 yards, this pass for 5 yards, this pass for 20 yards. I ain't doing that. It led to a score. And when he scored, that was a bad pass.
my point is, one big play can make the stats look real bad. Just like somebody break loose on a run and on the first from scrimmage and run like 70 yards, and then the rest of the game.
Okay, well, guess what? Before that even happened, he had to have at least 200 and some odd yards already. Before that,
200 and some odd yards ain't giving up 200 and some odd yards in a game passing where the freaking other team throw the ball 46 times is not bad.
Oh man,
46 pass attempts, and you only give, let's say 40. And you give him 200 some yards. It's not bad.
If he had 40 yards, 40 passing attempts, and only 200 something yards, that's just to let you know he playing like trash.
My point is, take that last drive out of it. Let's just say for the help.
Look, you can't just go back and say take a drive. You can't, like you say, this ain't a real game. You can't, in a real game, you can't go back and say, let's take this drive away. So why you want to do it now?
I'm not taking the drive away. I'm just
putting this shit in context. That's what you just said. Let's take this drive away.
It's a lot worse than what it was.
You just said, let's take this drive away, and then what do you have?
You know what you're doing. With the way you try to combine the numbers. You know what you're doing.
No, I'm not, man.
No,
you
trolling.
I'm giving you straight facts, man.
You're trolling.
I'm giving you straight facts, man. The man threw for 301 yards. Your second team quarterback threw for 246 yards or whatever.
Two separate teams.
That's all. But two separate teams. Two separate teams. But guess what? Like I said, every one of those players going to be on the sideline or in the game for your Georgia Bulldogs. That's all I know.
Don't change the fact that they were playing on two opposite teams yesterday.
Okay, they won't be playing on two opposite teams come August 29th.
Hold up. I'll bet you any amount of money you want to bet that. Don't no team have a combined yardage of over 600 yards against the Georgia Bulldogs this season.
That's a sucker bet. You think I'd take that? Is you crazy?
Oh, you saying like this?
Win in a regular season game, have a quarterback. Any two quarterbacks threw for 500 and whatever yards y'all gave up. 547 passing yards through that.
No, I'm just saying. No, you saying our defense so much trash? You ought to be confident in making that bet.
No. I said your secondary, and I said I'm only going by what I saw yesterday, and I also said that ain't going to translate over into the regular season. Did I not say that?
Okay, that make it easy. Combined yards. This is the bet. I'm saying not a single team is going to have over 500 combined yards against Georgia defense this season.
That's a sucker bet. That's a sucker bet.
What? And
no team will have over. Well, I'll make you this bet. Right now. My Alabama Crimson Tide will have over 400 yards combined on your defense. I'll make you that bet right now. Over 400 yards. I can't hear nothing.
How much you want to bet?
Hello? I bet you. Well, I'm going to just bet you a bottle.
Okay.
I bet you a bottle or whatever you drink. And you get me whatever I drink.
Okay.
Hey, that's easy. Not easy. Oh, I drank Wolf of Reserve, just so you know. It ain't about $45.
I'm fine.
Hey, that's an easy bottle for me.
You go ahead.
That's an easy bottle.
I'll tell you what I drink.
Don't care what you drink.
Okay.
Don't care what you drink. Hey, it is. It is what it is. You just lost the bottle. That's all I know. That's an easy 400 yards.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, how many yards we got on you last season? Mm.
I don't recall.
And I'm sure you don't.
And you know what? That's last season.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
start that
That's
living
true.
in the past shit again.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, shit, I've been hearing about 2021 since yesterday. That's all I know.
You ain't been hearing about it from me. I don't remember 2021. That's in
Oh,
the past.
you remember. You remember.
I'm not talking about it.
Man, but I can't believe you
don't
talking
mean it ain't, huh?
I can't believe you, man. How you came on here trying to defend your football team defense, I'm gonna say your defensive players giving up 661 yards. I can't believe that.
Because you know that's not how it went down.
That's what I saw.
Two different teams.
Okay, that's what I saw. But
how you
feel about your run game?
Probably a victim of the Alabama public school freaking system.
You can say what you want to say, but all I know is what I seen yesterday. But how you feel about your run game?
Huh? I feel good about our run game.
You feel good about your run game?
I feel good about our run game.
Who you think going to be your your three running backs?
Robinson, ETN. I don't know about the third one yet. I'm not too sure on the third one yet.
I think I got an idea.
Who?
I think I got an idea. Andrew Paul.
Oh no.
But tell you about the two running backs you just named. Branson Robinson only had 27 yards yesterday on 11 carries.
Okay.
Explain that.
Hey, good defense. Good run stopping defense. Something that y'all didn't have yesterday. Something that eluded the Alabama Crimson Tide yesterday.
But your defense still gave up. Well, I'm putting them together. My bad. They gave up 114 yards.
Okay. Over both sides, right?
Yeah, both sides.
So 50-something yards. 57 yards.
Okay, but so hold on. So that means if I separate my two defenses, they gave up. Let me look at my book again. If I separate my two defenses, y'all say we played like trash. But if I separate them, 302 yards through the air. So that means they only gave up 151 yards through the air, each team. And they only gave up 83 yards on the ground.
Each team?
Each team. Okay. 83 yards on the ground and 151 through the that's what they gave up.
Hey, you know what the doggone difference is?
What's the difference?
Yo, what's that damn second string quarterback you got? Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson. How did he do?
Ty Simpson did pretty damn good yesterday.
I mean, stat-wise.
Oh, Jesus. Man, Ty Simpson was 7 of 12, 102 yards. He only threw 12 passes. Completed 7.
Say that again?
He only threw 12 passes. He completed 7 for 102 yards.
12 passes.
12 passes. That's all he threw. We played 4 quarterbacks.
You played what?
4 quarterbacks. All 4 of our quarterbacks played.
What's the total pass attempts from all 4 of your quarterbacks?
Jalen Miller only had 9 pass attempts. Ty Simpson only had 12. Dylan Lonergan only had 12. Austin Mack only had 9. That's it.
You know why? That's why y'all ain't have no freaking passing yards.
We ain't have no passing yards. What do you mean?
You had half the pass attempts that we had.
That's not our fault. That's Kirby's fault. Y'all don't want to implement the run game in a damn spring game.
Yeah,
that ain't on us. Maybe Kirby was trying to test the secondary, and he found out how trash it was. You breaking up?
I'm not saying it's a fault. I'm saying that it's different. That makes a difference.
Yeah, it do makes a difference. But I'm just putting out there what I've seen.
If you double your pass attempts with the same pass success rate. So
if I double my pass attempts, hold on. You want me to double the pass attempts, but don't want me to double the yards. That's what you're saying? You saying double the pass attempts? Yeah. If I double the pass attempts, I'm gonna double the yards. Okay, that's fine.
Exactly.
That'll be fine.
Yeah,
that'll be fine. So therefore, if that's the case, hold on. If I double the pass attempts, I'm gonna double the yards. That's when you say my defense is trash.
No,
that's when you say it's trash.
I'm saying, no, percentage-wise, your defense is no better.
So hold on. So that was 24 and 18. 24 and 18, 6, 40. What's that? 46?
2.
I gotta add that shit up, huh?
42.
42. Okay, 42 pass attempts. 40. That's what it was. But
we had 83.
And hold on. Yeah, but your people had 83 pass attempts.
Yeah.
Out of 83 pass attempts, you got 500 and something yards. 500 and something yards. So let's just say this was a real game.
No, how many you have out of your 42? 300 what?
302.
So you would have been over 600 passing if you
see. Are you living like that? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. That's what you doing. No, woulda, coulda, shoulda. Look. Woulda, shoulda, coulda. Don't count in nothing.
You can't stand the fact. You can't handle the truth.
What if and you know what I noticed? Think back, you saying pass attempts and all that. Jalen Milroe didn't even throw for 200 yards against y'all, but he whooped y'all ass.
There you go, living in the past.
I'm just putting it out there because
Jalen Milroe didn't whoop our ass.
Who did? He was the starting quarterback.
Who did?
He was the starting quarterback.
Line.
Jalen Milroe couldn't do nothing without the offensive line, right?
I said your offensive line did.
Now, I didn't see the offensive line make one throw.
You know what? Get out of here. You're gonna sit there now like Milroe.
So I can say y'all defensive line lost the game for y'all.
I won't go that far, but they contribute.
Well, you saying our offensive line won the game? I'm saying your defensive line lost the game.
The combination of your offensive line and our defensive line that made the biggest difference.
So your defensive line lost the game, just like you say our offensive line won the game.
No, I'm not going to put that on.
That's what you say. Your defensive line, your defensive line, even our offensive line, didn't have nothing to do with J.M. Miller on that out route, taking that for a touch. I mean, on that wheel route, going for a touchdown. Not in my opinion.
You picking on you. What are you talking about?
I'm doing what now?
You gonna pick one play out and say that was a?
Yeah, well, okay, they did have something to do with Jermaine Burton catching that touchdown.
Man, Turncoat ain't did. Man, he was a disappointment for y'all, and you know it.
No, he wasn't, man. You think just because we didn't win a national hold on? You think just because we didn't win a national championship with him, he was a disappointment to us? Come on, man.
Oh, you know he was.
Well, if that's the case, every player y'all had from 1980 to 2020 was a disappointment to y'all.
I didn't say he
was 1981.
I didn't say he was a disappointment because you didn't win a national championship. I'm just saying
He wasn't a disappointment.
He did not.
No, he wasn't. Was he a disappointment to y'all? Was he a disappointment to y'all?
He played better with us than he did with y'all until
No, he
his last season.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Until his
Jermaine
last
Burton
season.
hold on. Jermaine Burton had more touchdowns and yards both seasons at Alabama than he did at Georgia. Both seasons. So how he did for y'all?
No, he didn't.
Dude, I done looked at all this when I looked at all I know all of this. Yes, he did. Yards and touchdowns. Then when he was at Georgia, his 2 years at Alabama, yes, he did. All you got to do is look it up.
There longer than 2 years.
He was in Alabama for 2 years.
Seems like he was there for about 4 years.
Well, it was only 2. He won a national championship with y'all in 21, came in 22 and 23.
Yeah,
I'm sure you know this. I'm sure you know this.
Man, the hell with him.
Why y'all get mad at that man because he decided to transfer? I will never understand that. No.
The turncoat. See, Burton. Now, when a kid transfers in order to get playing time, I don't say nothing about that. But that wasn't the case for him. You transfer, you just came off a team that won a national championship, and you were a star, and you transferred. So that's different.
Okay, that's the same thing with old boy that went to Texas. Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. Because
was he a star? Was he a starter? Did he get playing time? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
It's not the same thing. He went for a different personal reason.
I don't give a damn what the reason was. It's the exact same thing.
The reason matters.
Burton didn't transfer to Alabama for the same reasons he transferred to Alabama.
The hell with
no reason to look down on
the hell with Burton. Turncoat Burton. The hell with him.
Hey, Hans Burton, that's his name, baby. You seen it against your team.
What? Because he probably slapping a female somewhere about right now.
Well, I know he slapped that touchdown against y'all. I do know that. Oh, don't
8 touchdowns?
Hold on. Hey, I tell you what. One thing Jermaine Burton didn't do is get DUIs. I know that.
You don't want to go there. You got coaches. You had a coach that get a DUI, a coordinator.
We did, and he ain't there no more.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that crap.
See, the thing about it, we get rid of our problems.
No, you don't.
Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all just be like, oh hell, I
ain't get rid of him because of that.
Hey,
he had that one kid who got caught with all that freaking work.
And guess what he did? And guess what he did? Guess what Nick Saban did? Kicked his ass off the team. He went to court. He got sentenced. Did everything the courts told him to do, and got back on the team. Served his punishment with Nick Saban. And guess what? He didn't play in every game last season, did he? Hell no.
He was a freshman.
No, I don't care.
He's a freshman.
Hold on, he still got in some games. Now, with your people, they get DUIs, do whatever.
Who?
You just had ETN to get a DUI.
Okay.
You just had. You had Kendall Milton. Dominique. Well, Raw Thomas got a DUI before he even got there. Played it every game.
Before he got there,
he had already transferred to Georgia before spring. Hold on. Yeah, they didn't start spring practice. Just like with Tony Mitchell, you brought it up. They didn't start spring practice. They had to start spring practice, but you brought that up. So why I can't bring up Raw Thomas?
Okay, that ain't a DUI. He committed a doggone. What you and I had done that, we'd be still freaking.
Well, guess what? If you and I was getting all these DUIs, we'll probably be locked up too. Wouldn't?
No, we wouldn't.
You trying to tell me?
First offense?
Huh?
First offense?
You trying to tell me they don't lock you up for DUIs?
First offense? No. If you don't, as long as you don't hurt nobody, no. You ain't going to jail that night.
Hold on.
You get
y'all done had players to get multiple DUIs, multiple
DUIs. Who?
Dude, Kendall Milton or whatever one of them running back.
He ain't had no multiple DUIs.
Hold on. Man, I did a video about all this. I looked shit up before I talk. It was Kendall. What was the two running backs y'all had? Hold on. What was two running backs y'all had? Kendall Milton and who? What was the other?
You said multiple DUIs.
Well, anyway, one of them guys got a multiple DUI. One time, hold on, he was speeding, driving drunk, hit a daggone Uber driver, knocked the front tires off the daggone car. Nothing happened to him. And before that, he already had a reckless driving, and he even got in trouble with the law after that for his driving. And nothing happened to him.
Reckless driving?
Yes.
You know how easy it is.
Hold on. You know when you're driving 15 miles over the speed limit, that's reckless driving. You have one guy.
I know plenty. I know exactly what it is.
I'm just saying, you had one guy going damn near 100 miles per hour in a 45. I believe that's the same guy I'm talking about.
It don't take much to get a reckless driving. That's my whole point. Not now.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about that. And you know what you're right. You right.
Is Athens Clark County Police will put you in jail.
Okay.
Tuscaloosa Police get the Alabama player. They take it. They go ahead and give him a ride to ride home. They ain't making no case. That's what's going on. Tuscaloosa Police not policing Alabama players.
Hold on. These y'all think I'm bullshit. Y'all think I'm bullshit. They trying to tell me I'm lying, man. I'm not lying. It's facts, man. It's common knowledge, man. Yeah.
Ain't no common knowledge. You just making stuff up. Y'all
what
doing
is
all
the
type of
I'm telling y'all, man.
Yeah, fake news.
Hold on. I'm gonna find fake this news. Shit.
When you look up Alabama, I'm probably gonna find some doggone.
What is it? Let me see. I wonder is this it? Just give me a minute. I'm gonna get to it. Oh man, they talking about Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter, what?
I ain't getting into all that. I just want to get to what I'm talking about. I see Trevor Etienne. I don't care about Trevor Etienne right now. I want to get to this guy. Here we go. I believe this is it. This might. Oh, this ain't it, because this was a long fucking article. I was looking at. Let me see who this is.
Bring him here, please.
Huh? Oh man, listen to this, Tony B. Okay.
What's up?
You hear me? Yeah. Three reporters who spent months examining court records found that 350 players who suited up for Smart have been ticketed over 300 times for traffic offenses. 60 of those were for serious speeding infractions, and one case driving more than 100 miles per hour in a 35 mile per hour zone. I said 45, but did I lie about that? No. In one case, Kenny McIntosh, that's him, smashed into an Uber driver, sending her to the hospital. In another, running back James Cook plowed into 5 unoccupied cars parked downtown. You hear this? Hello?
I'm listening.
Because y'all said I was lying.
I don't know what about that 300 number. That sounds like some bullshit.
Look, I'm reading it right now. I'm looking.
Somebody got a parking ticket and they put that on there.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm just stating the facts of what I'm looking at.
You pulling out that old shit from AJC, that rag, that hit piece.
Why do y'all hate the AJC so much?
It's fake news. It ain't fit to be toilet paper.
I don't know, man. I can only go by what's reported.
Yeah. Oh, what's reported?
Oh man, why they got to be lying, man? Yeah, y'all just refuse.
That's what they do.
Y'all just refuse to own up to y'all
what?
to what y'all players be doing.
What?
What you mean? What?
What are you talking about? So it's speeding?
DUIs, man. You know what the hell I'm talking about.
No. What? I don't even what? How many DUIs?
You know what you sound like? You sound like a parent whose kids always getting into trouble and you trying to protect them.
No, I'm just saying how many DUIs?
He wouldn't do that.
No, I just said how many DUIs.
How would I know?
No, you weren't throwing up all these numbers. How many DUIs they mentioned in that number?
Look, man, I told you I'm just reading what I see, man. Come on, man. Don't be mad at me. How many B1? You right, Brittany. B1 is too many. We know Ian had DUIs. We know that. Got a DUI. We know that. He just got one.
And that's between him and the freaking court system.
It is. And it also should be between him and Kirby Smart. This is my thing. This is my thing.
As he see fit.
Oh, this is my thing. As a parent, right? If I had a child that commits to and signs with your team, the Georgia Bulldogs, I'm leaving my child in the care of Kirby Smart, thinking he's going to look out for him. He's going to make sure my child doing the right thing.
You sound crazy.
He's going to be a mentor to my child. That's what coaches are. That's what coaches are.
You can mentor a kid and do everything as a parent, right? And it don't prevent you from doing something stupid.
You are right. You are right. But at the same time, as a parent, when your child do some dumb shit like a DUI, you're gonna discipline that child. You are not a child, but they grown now. But you gonna do they don't have to listen now, but you're gonna do your best to make sure that don't happen again. Right? And for us, Kirby, he got a whole team, a whole group of people watching this shit. Kirby should have been the made example out of somebody already to deter this shit from keep happening. Because it's happening time after time after time after time again. Is it not?
It's not happening after time again.
Everybody know it is, man.
You can't freaking name. You can't count on more than 5 fingers how many DUIs the Georgia players have since Kirby been there.
Oh my goodness, it's too many. I know that.
You don't know that.
What do you mean? Okay, watch this. Watch how easy it is. Watch how easy it is.
And look at Alabama while you at it.
Okay. But you know what?
What? I'm gonna look too good. You might lie.
I'm not denying that Alabama players then got DUIs. Hell, I know Matt Jones had 2 of them. I know Reuben Foster got caught with weed on a couple of occasions while he was in college. I know that. Okay, this came out March 2022. Hold on. 2022. March 2nd, 2023. 9 players from UGA have been arrested since it cut off the title. But anyway, this talking about this shit. Here it is. Okay, we got. I ain't gonna mention that incident with Jalen Carter, so I'm gonna go on to Jameis Dumas Johnson. Jameis Dumas Johnson racing in his
Jalen Carter didn't have a DUI. Jalen Carter wasn't arrested for no DUI.
I didn't say he was. I said I wasn't going to mention that incident where we all know he was drinking. We know that. Hell, he was
He
drunk when he
didn't
was
get charged with DUI.
I know he did. I know he wasn't. But I'm talking about James Dumas Johnson.
Law enforcement didn't think he was damn driving under the influence.
Okay. James Dumas Johnson raising his Dodge Charger on College Station Road side by side with another vehicle going 75 miles per hour. He was charged last week with reckless driving and racing for incident. Okay. He was arrested.
75 miles an hour. On College Station Drive with speed is 35.
All I know, he was arrested. That's all it says. For reckless driving.
75 and a 35.
Man. Ain't no Keelan Ringo and Chris Smith got arrested too.
For what?
I don't know.
Speeding.
Kenny McIntosh. There you go again.
I'm still waiting on the DUIs. Since you kept throwing that out there.
Man, you know them players that got DUIs, several of them. Don't act crazy. Everybody knows it.
Several what?
Several players.
4 is several.
Okay, Javon Bullock was arrested for DUI. That's 2 of them, right? Trevor Etienne and Javon Bullock, right?
Okay.
Oh man, who is William Mott? He was arrested for criminal damage to property for destroying shit. Jesus.
Somebody you don't know his name, then he wasn't relevant.
Ra Thomas, charged with felony false imprisonment and misdemeanor battery, family violence.
What was he convicted of?
Warren Brinson, all of them going to jail. I know that. Warren Brinson doing some dumb shit, firing a jail pellet gun at 3 people on the sidewalk. Man, y'all ain't got y'all running amok down there, man. I mean, Jesus. Hey, y'all
with 2 DUIs.
I'm just saying, y'all running wild over there, man.
No,
y'all running wild over there, man. Oh no, man. I don't give a damn that charge will drop against Ra Thomas. I don't care just because the charges get dropped don't mean you ain't did damn thing.
Damn sure don't mean that you did.
Shit, I'm just saying.
Oh, really?
You know what? I remember some charges got dropped against me, and I damn sure did it, and everybody knew it.
That was you.
Yeah. So just because the charges get dropped don't mean you didn't do it. But hey, it is what it is.
Don't mean that you did it either. Just because if you get convicted,
I forgot. Let's forget about Stetson Bennett. Let's not forget about Stetson Bennett. Yeah. Well, anyway, hey, man, it is what it's all good, man.
And y'all got freaking guys. Stetson Bennett, he was his season over. He was done.
Hey, just because the season is over with, don't mean you ain't still a part of the team. Just because the season over with, you still got a football team.
No, it wasn't.
Come on, man.
The season was over with.
Oh, okay.
Y'all got Alabama players. Y'all got guys that go in the NFL out here running, killing people, literally.
Dude, that's 2 years removed from 2 or 3 years removed from Alabama. Now that's when you can say, hold on. That's when you can say they ain't a part of Alabama no more or a part of Georgia no more. That's just like saying who came from Georgia. Oh hell, that's just like Nick Chubb going out and killing somebody. We can't just say y'all got people in the NFL going out killing somebody. This man ain't been at Georgia forever. That's crazy. Oh man! So Alabama should be responsible for what a former player did 3 years later. That's what you're saying?
That's what I mean. Alabama. According to you,
the thing is, all of this shit is happening while they are at the University of Georgia, part of the football team.
All what things? You ain't named Holly what?
I ain't named nothing.
And then first of all, you act like ain't none of them got discipline. What do you want to happen to them?
Dude, running some stairs like this.
Oh,
come on now, running the stadium.
Out there and do them.
Running the stadium, or you get a DUI I'm gonna make you sit out against Kent State. That's not this.
What's this?
That's not this. Huh?
What would you have done?
My thing, I'm gonna tell you, a DUI should be at least 3 games. A DUI. That's what I think. Why shouldn't it be? You don't think so?
No.
You don't think so? Huh?
No.
What should a DUI be?
Whatever the court determines if he's convicted.
So the coach shouldn't do nothing.
No, I ain't gonna say you shouldn't do nothing.
So no, I'm asking you what you think the coach should do. What should be the punishment from the coach?
First offense?
For a DUI, first offense, DUI.
I'll give 1 game.
That's it. So this is what you hold on. This is what you telling me. This is what you telling me. A player go out drinking and driving, kill somebody, or critically injure somebody. Hold on, and critically injure somebody, because that's what you risking when you drink and drive. That's what you risking. And he say he don't go to jail. He don't go to jail because some states, they don't go to jail for that. It's called some other shit. But anyway, he come back on the team. As a parent, 1 game is enough. That's what you're saying.
First off, we don't.
Ain't no first off. It's either yes or no. It's either yes or no. Ain't no first off. You said 1 game.
I can just freaking explain it. Yeah, 1 game because we don't punish people for what might have happened.
I didn't say what might happen. I said if they kill somebody. What if they kill somebody you know?
They kill somebody you know for more than 1 game because they're gonna be going to jail. You kill somebody.
Not in some cases they don't.
Oh, the hell if you don't. If you're DUI and you kill somebody, you're going to jail.
Dude. A guy out here that's like 3 months ago, drinking and driving, killed 2 people. 2 people. Didn't go to jail. He got charged. I'm gonna tell you what he got charged with. When he got charged with driving without a license, expired tags. He had about 4 charges, but none of them was vehicular homicide.
That ain't got dang.
No, I'll tell you what, he got charged. He got charged with death by motor vehicle, which is a misdemeanor up here.
That's your because y'all got a problem with y'all DA then.
Well, I'm just saying.
Nothing to do with
no, I'm not confused. I'm not confusing myself. No, I'm not. But to say a 1 game suspension for DUI is fucking crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Because it's too many risks to it.
First offense, 1 game.
First damn offense. 3 games. 3.
Well, okay. Then you make sure you push that for Alabama.
Oh, I will. Look at that. Even I-20 agree with me, and he's a dog fan.
I don't agree with that. You got to take it case by case.
Oh, Jesus. Case by case.
Yeah.
What's the reason for your drinking and driving when you got Uber, you got Lyft, you got taxis? There's no reason to drink and drive.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I know it. So why should you take it case by case?
As far as how many games be suspended?
Yeah.
Because I take it case by case.
No, everybody should get the same thing. It should be across the board. I don't give a damn what position or how good you is. And that's 3 games in a row, 3 weeks in a row. If you got a damn a bye in between it, you just be 4 weeks. That's it. I know you agree with me, I-20. There's no reason for them players to be drinking and driving. Too many Ubers and Lyfts and all of that available today.
There's no reason for anybody to be doing it, but it's people.
No, but they do it. But guess what? They ain't playing football.
Yeah.
They ain't playing football.
So what happens if so just because they ain't playing football? So if a player's playing football, he should get punished more.
Look, if they ain't playing football, you ain't got no coach that can do anything. All you got to do is answer to the court system. You ain't playing for no daggone coach. Some job, that's just like the Army. You got to go through the court system, but the Army going to put your ass out in most situations. That's how it is now. You're a DUI in the military. In the Army, they getting your ass up out of there, and that's real.
Okay, that's the Army.
I'm just saying.
Let's use something a little bit closer to this. What if an NFL player get a DUI?
That's the NFL and college is totally different.
Well, the Army and college is definitely totally different.
The NFL, these guys are grown men. Hold on, NFL, these guys are grown men, 25, 26, 27. College, you 18, 19, 20.
Hey,
you ain't grown. You ain't grown yet.
Stetson Bennett was grown.
What?
Stetson Bennett was grown, man.
Yeah, he was a grown man.
All right, then.
But he didn't have no more football to play. He was done with college football. You can't do nothing. When a guy's to get drafted, what can the coach do?
I said that before. You still was like trying to put him on the team.
But Kirby couldn't do nothing though in that situation. But if you got a freshman, a sophomore, junior, or senior during the season or before the season starts, you can do something. But when a senior, once the season is over, there ain't a damn thing you can do. Can I be right?
Ain't no team in America gonna suspend players for 3 games for the first offense.
You know what? If I was the damn commissioner of the SEC, I would put that in place across the board.
You wouldn't be commissioner long.
I wouldn't care.
And the next one would reverse it.
Across the board. No reason. Without all these other options, you should be drinking and driving. That's all I know.
There's a lot of stuff you should be doing.
Huh?
You should be driving 100 miles an hour. So, I mean, what's your point?
Yeah, he should get 2 games. No, man, for real. I would be more concerned about the DUIs. That's basically it. The other stuff, the tickets and all that. I mean, like just for speed. Well, then again, if you getting charged with reckless driving, going 135, that's just ridiculous.
Dude, you driving a Hellcat? That's very easy to do.
You can drive a Hellcat. It ain't easy to go the speed limit in a Hellcat.
I said it's easy to go 135 in a Hellcat.
You know what I'm saying? It's easy to go the speed limit too.
Huh?
It's easy to go the speed limit too. Or 5 or 10 miles over the speed limit. Too easy.
Oh, that's speed though. Speeding is speeding according to you.
10 miles over the speed limit and 65 miles over the speed limit. That's a big difference. 10 miles over the speed limit. 10 miles over the speed limit ain't reckless driving.
Dude, this driving thing was a wrap as soon as NIL became a thing. You cats can go out here and buy all these cars.
DUIs before NIL.
Dude, who? I'm talking about all the speeding and all that crap. You gonna sit there and try to tell me that traffic offenses hadn't exploded since freaking NIL?
Not for Alabama.
Goddamn Hellcat.
Not for Alabama. Not for Alabama.
It's got Alabama. Tuscaloosa police must not be enforcing anything.
I just want to say it's
a whole different ball game.
Hey, it's hard, KB, to go 55 because he got a 5.0. It ain't hard. It ain't hard. I'd have had 2 Challenger SRT 8s, 6.4 liter engine. I never got a ticket in not one of them.
That's because you didn't get caught.
But I didn't speed all the time either.
But you did speed.
Yeah, 5 or 10 miles per hour over the speed limit is not reckless driving. Now, but I can't hold on. I can't tell you. Hold on. I can tell
Let me
you.
tell you why that's bullshit. I know that's bullshit. Because I got a damn freaking scat pack
Okay,
challenger
I
port
understand
right
it.
outside.
I understand it.
Tell your ass damn.
Hold on. I understand it. But is it hard for you to go the speed limit?
I'm old.
No,
man.
it ain't hard. No, it
speed
ain't hard. It ain't hard. It is not hard. But just like
When I
you,
speed,
hold on, just like you, I was speeding too, but I wasn't doing it often. I wasn't doing it often.
you ain't
Damn
got
sure
to
what?
often talk.
Huh?
I know how to speed.
What you mean? Everybody know how to speed.
No, I'm talking about not get caught.
I mean,
certain things to look for. You know, certain areas.
Yeah, certain areas, but I'm just saying. But if you going down the interstate running, just say 85, just like that's speed. Hell, damn man might be on the ramp. You don't know that. But what, you slow down at every ramp?
No.
No, exactly.
I do check.
Yeah, it's too late then.
No, it ain't too late. You guys
Dude,
know how to
if
do
you
it.
ride, hold on. If you ride down the highway and a trooper sitting on this ramp over here, by the time you done passed that ramp, you ain't seen that damn trooper. He's sitting on the ramp.
Hey, I'm successful in it.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, I ain't getting no ticket in my damn SRT. Hey, I know that. That's all I know.
You just didn't get caught.
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
You just didn't get caught.
Hey, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, but you when you was driving that, you wasn't. Not a traffic law-abiding.
I was. Yeah, hey, you can't speed too much in Hawaii. You can't speed too much in Hawaii, and then I had to ship from Hawaii to here. So, and then I was here. I had about a year when I was here. Well, a little over a year, and I traded it in for a truck. But anyway, but hey, y'all need to get a hold on y'all reckless driving, DUIs, and all of that. Them Georgia Bulldogs. And guess what? Y'all need to shore up that defense, just like we do. Just like we do. I know how to accept the mediocre, the things that I ain't saying we mediocre at defense. I know how to accept the things that we need to work on. That's all I know. And y'all need to accept the things that y'all need to work on. You need to accept that Carson Beck is an average quarterback, and I don't know how anybody got him as a Heisman Trophy candidate right now.
Average quarterback, really?
Huh?
Average quarterback?
Yeah, average. Yeah, average. What you trying to say? He's more than average. I mean,
he's better than average. You get out of here, Francois.
First of all, he got to learn how to get the ball past the line of scrimmage. The man is 6'4".
Yeah, he shouldn't be getting he shouldn't be having no 5 passes batted down. That is unsacked.
Yeah, that is. He need to work on his deep ball. Just like Miro still need to work on his intermediate passes. So hey, I just want to say I don't even believe that he averaged. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Yes, I do. Oh, hey, Ray, you think your run game going to be top 5?
Oh yeah, probably.
What did you see?
I don't know because we're not gonna have to lean on it as much as you guys will.
Why would we have to lean on our run game so much?
You're gonna have to lean on it more than us.
Why you say that?
Because I think we're gonna have a better passing game than you guys.
Oh, y'all said that last year.
Okay.
Until you faced us. You might have had a better passing game, but you didn't have a better game. Hey,
you love looking in the past, boy.
I'm just saying, man. But I'm just saying speaking the facts. Because you saying what it could be, what you believe, you don't know. You don't know.
Yeah. So we're gonna see what happens in September.
So okay, your receiver core, top 10.
On what's the metric? You talking about what yards?
I 20 dollars. You saying middle average? Well, you got beat by an average quarterback. That's all I know. But anyway, no, I'm saying is your receiver core going to be
Let me put it this way: our offense will be top 5. Our total offense.
What brings you to that conclusion?
Hey, what brings you to your conclusions?
I ain't made no conclusion yet. You
asked.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you how did you figure y'all gonna have a top 5 offense? That's all I'm asking.
Because we will. We're gonna move the ball at will.
At will on everybody?
Most everybody.
Tony B. You ain't got all them damn South Carolinas and Vanderbilts and UABs and Mercers and all those type teams on your schedule no more. Okay. It's a whole different ball game right now. Now, ain't no more of that cupcake shit. No more. That shit is gone. Some bandits every year. The South Carolinas, the Missouris, the Georgia. Well, you're still playing Georgia Tech every year. But I'm just saying, it's a whole different ball game now with the schedule. You ain't going to move the ball at will on everybody.
I ain't say we're going to do it on everybody. We will on most.
Your best 2 offensive weapons, as far as the passing game, is gone. Now, will somebody else, hold on, will somebody else step up and take their place? Probably Lamb McConnell. But you ain't going to get nobody to produce what Brock Bowers produced for y'all.
Not at the time.
So you ain't going to move the ball at will. And in some cases, going back to last season, you didn't move the ball at will. So how you think you're going to move with Brock Bowers? So how you think you're going to move the ball at will without it?
That was last year.
Okay.
And we had a good offense last season. I don't know what you're talking about.
But you didn't move the ball at will. Oh, not on everybody, you did.
Not on everybody, no. But we did.
Well, you just said you're going to move the ball at will in 2024.
Yeah, we will on some teams.
Well, I can say that about every team, any team. Against some teams.
I tell you what, we're going to beat that ass in September.
You ain't tired of saying that?
Hey, I'll never get tired of saying that.
Well, you should get tired of being wrong.
Hey, we're going to run through that ass in September.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay. Okay, I ain't going to argue with you. I'm going to let you continue to think what you've been thinking since Kirby been there.
Hey.
And every time you run up against Alabama, I'm going to let you keep thinking. That's what you're supposed to think. I'm going to just say that.
What? You know what?
What?
Nick Saban ain't there now.
I know Nick Saban ain't there. Georgia knew daddy there. You knew daddy there. Oh, hey, guess what? We got a better run game. I know that for a fact. And guess what? And guess what? What? Y'all ain't got no secondary, so we can throw the ball on.
You keep thinking that.
I understand. Now, I understand Malachi Starks didn't play. I understand he didn't play. Well, you keep thinking we ain't got no defense.
I didn't say you didn't have no defense. I just said y'all tackled poorly yesterday.
Oh, so okay. So you think tackling can't be fixed in 4.5 months?
I didn't say that. I just said you tackled poorly yesterday.
And I said your secondary played poorly yesterday.
Yeah, I didn't make no future prediction on what your defense.
But it ain't a real game. You can't. And
I didn't make.
And I kept telling you, I'm only going by what I seen yesterday. And I kept telling you that, but you didn't want to listen.
Listen here. I don't know what you're talking about. My point is simple. Yesterday was a spring game.
It is. It
All right?
was.
I didn't make no future predictions about your defense. I just stated that they tackled poorly yesterday.
I didn't make no future predictions about your defense. I did not.
My only future prediction I've made is we're gonna beat that ass in September.
Well, if you say so. If you say so. We're going to agree to disagree on that. And more likely, I'm right. I know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. You talking about Nick Saban this and Nick Saban that? Hey, guess what? How you know Nick Saban won't be on the sideline? He was damn sure on them sideline yesterday. How you know? I guarantee you. Listen, I guarantee you, Nick Saban gonna be in that stadium September 28th. Guarantee.
He ain't calling the plays. Don't matter.
Nick Saban ain't never called plays.
You know what I
He
mean?
never called plays.
He ain't gonna be coaching. He's not gonna be giving any input.
All right.
And he did make this.
No. He ain't gonna be giving input during the game, but he damn sure gonna do it before the game.
Don't matter.
Hey, probably that whole week. Hell, he might even be at practice that whole week.
I think y'all went soft over there.
All right. Keep thinking that. Keep thinking that.
Yeah.
Keep on thinking that, man. But hey, it's all good, baby. It's all good. I tell you what.
I'll be good for my
you made
Johnny Walker Blue Label bottle.
Okay, okay, Johnny Walker Blue Label. You made your prediction. Y'all are gonna whoop our ass. I'm finna make my prediction, and I'm gonna stand on it 10 toes, baby. Alabama Crimson Tide. When y'all come in to Bryant-Denny Stadium, September 28th, 2024, y'all gonna leave there as double-digit losers.
You out your
That's
mind.
my prediction. Double digits.
You out your mind.
Okay, that's my prediction.
Shit,
I don't care if it's just 10 points, 11 points. It's gonna be double digits.
Ain't gonna be no double digits.
Because
Y'all
I'm
might
just
lose
saying.
double digits.
Not to
Y'all
y'all.
might lose by double digits.
Not to y'all.
Who is gonna be to?
And nobody.
Shit, get your ass.
You think just because we got a new head coach, y'all just gonna automatically start beating us? That's what you thinking? Now,
we can beat that ass.
if you go there, if you lose, if you leave by then as losers, what's going to be your excuse?
Ain't gonna be no excuse.
Because according to y'all, you'll be losing to a Pac-12 coach. You'll be losing to a group of 5 and FBS coaches.
I don't freaking look at your new coach as a Pac-12 coach.
I'm just saying.
So now you can't put that on me.
Oh, y'all got a Pac-12 coach. This ain't the Pac-12. This ain't that and that. Oh, y'all got a group of 5 coach. Y'all got.
You ain't heard none of that shit come from me.
Because I ain't talked to you, Tony B.
You ain't heard none of that stuff come from me.
We're 50-10. Jesus, what's wrong with this guy? I know he playing, but anyway, but it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna support my team. You support yours. But when it comes to the two teams head to head, OKB usually is on the winning side. That's all I know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we will. We will. I like your confidence. That just make it all the more enjoyable.
All right.
Yes. Yeah, baby. I can't wait. The boy going to put a clinic on y'all. You seen all that?
Linda P, get out of here. I never disappear. I don't run.
You seen all that eye candy yesterday on offense?
Yeah.
More to come. That was just a little snippet. Yeah, your daggone DB's gonna be so confused. I don't care how much film they watch. They're only gonna have 3 games worth.
All right.
Woo, they're gonna be confused.
Right.
I like the old folks say, they're gonna be running air which way.
Right.
Oh, shit. And guess what? Now, Kirby, he good at stopping the run game. But guess what? We're gonna wear your defense down. We're gonna wear your front seven down. Rotating running back after running back after running back. We're gonna play 4 running backs in that game. Hell, it might be over by the third quarter. Who knows? For y'all, it might be over.
We'll see.
But hey, it's all good.
Yeah,
This is when Bama game gets stuff, all that I can won't matter. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Because that ain't gonna happen.
We'll see.
That ain't gonna happen. But we done heard all this talk before from y'all. And it's all for nothing. It's all for nothing. Because you know why? You know why? Y'all blew pink Kool-Aid. That's what it do. And for us Alabama fans, what make the grass grow, Tony B?
Blood.
Is you damn right, and that's what we coming for. Oh, shit. But anyway, let me get out of here, man.
Yeah.
Tony B, I'm glad you came on so I can talk to you face to face and tell you in your face that your Georgia Bulldogs is just a thing of the past. You had, I know that.
You keep thinking that.
Your new daddy is in Tuscaloosa, and you're gonna meet him September 28th, and he gonna whoop your ass.
We
like
get done with
all your life.
Y'all gonna want to run him out of town.
Okay. All right.
Y'all better watch. Auburn might get y'all. Hell,
they might get y'all. The Auburn is our least worries. Auburn only play up tough in Jordan Hare. They garbage in Tuscaloosa. Now that's a fact. Hey, they better try getting a quarterback out the transfer portal. That's what they better do.
Don't y'all got to go back to floppy top too?
Go back to what?
Floppy top.
Yeah, we got to go back to Neyland Stadium. Yeah, we ain't worried about that. They got us. The last time we were there, we ain't worried about that.
All right.
Too easy. But I got to give it to Tennessee. I watched their spring game. That offense looked pretty decent. What the quarterback play, it looked pretty decent. Wide receiver core, even though they didn't have Brew McCoy to play and Squirrel White, they look pretty decent. Now that secondary, oh my goodness, it was real bad. I mean, real bad.
And that's the thing with them.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the thing with them. They can't.
Yeah, I mean, they secondary is always like that. So well, I just want to say I'll be cussing a lot this year. We'll see, but I don't think so. But yeah, but let's get out of here, man.
All right.
So shit, man. But I appreciate you all jumping in, and hey, we'll do it. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you back September 28th.
Oh yeah,
win or lose.
Yeah, get you a T-shirt, Baghdad Bob. You know you just misinformation, disinformation.
Jesus, man, come on, man. Y'all got to learn to take criticism, man. Y'all got to learn
make shit up. Just like you try to make those stats up.
No, I
make
didn't.
it seem like it's something that is not.
Look, let me see where it's at. I clicked off of it, but it's all good. Look at that. Here go your stats. I got your stats right here if you want to see them.
I don't have to see them.
How terrible y'all defense played.
Yeah, you just wish.
No, I'm not, man.
Y'all defense got physically dominated. We
got physically dominated.
Yeah.
That's fine. You know how y'all like to say, offense didn't do good because they going up against the best defense. Well, our defense didn't look good because they went up against the best offense.
We know that ain't the case.
Huh?
You know that's not the case.
Man, you crazy.
They went up against a good running game, but
dude, Jermaine Burton was up. Even though they didn't have just a great game, passing game, we still had 2 receivers with 100 yards.
okay.
So that's straight. That's straight to me. So hey, it's all good. They were distributing the ball to different receivers. That's good for me. The cornerbacks, they weren't lined up against the same receivers. They was, it's like everybody got reps on the first team, so hey, that was good for me. Kalen DeBoer came in and switched the whole, format up. But that was fine with me. Everybody got snaps on the first team as far as skill position players. So that was good for me. So hey. So we're gonna be ready. We're gonna be ready.
I don't think y'all have the same toughness that you had in the past.
Come on, man. Our guys was actually hitting yesterday. While y'all pity patting, we was hitting.
Yeah.
I know you seen it. But anyway, let me get out of here, man.
Some arm tackling what I saw.
Yeah, hey, that's what you saw. Your eyes kind of distorted. Where your glasses at?
Yeah. You need no glasses to see that.
All right, if you say so. But hey, it is all good. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming on, man.
All
right, man.
Go Dogs.
Yeah, whatever. You know it. Roll Tide, man. But all right.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, man. They sleeping on our Alabama Crimson Tide. They sleeping on our defense. But guess what? By the time season start, we're gonna be all right. But we ain't doing nothing but supporting our team, talking junk about everybody else, hating as we usually do. But I'm an Alabama fan. I get to hate on everybody because we better than everybody. Everybody is beneath my Alabama Crimson Tide. And like I told y'all before, every other fan base, you bow down to Bama. You know it, just like I know it. Bow down to Bama. And Kalen DeBoer ain't going to do nothing but enhance the process. And it's already done began. I know that for a fact. But hey, it is what it is. We got guys that's going to show up in the summer. Probably every other team too. But the thing we need to think about tomorrow, the transfer portal will be open. Will anybody leave? And who will we get? So once again, for the next 2 weeks, you will see some moving pieces for a lot of teams. So it is what it is. But I'm about to get out of here. It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes. Went way longer than what I thought. But I'm finna get out of here. Ed D, you better watch your fucking mouth, man. What the hell wrong with you? Mediocrity. That ain't in our vocabulary. We ain't your team. Sorry. But I'm just a messenger. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, let me get out of here. And as I always say, just like Roll Tide Willie, I don't give a shit about wait, hold on. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And y'all be blessed and roll damn Tide.